Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Coatings Coffee Shop Soundstage, sponsored by Handy Foam. My name's Karen Edwards, and we are live at the Spray Foam Show in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I'm sitting here with one of our contest winners, Aksel Wagner.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you having me out here, and I've been really excited. It's my third show, and I think it's been growing the last couple years. So I was actually a little surprised to see the floor today.
Yes, I was too. I was in Daytona, I believe, last year, and just seeing the increase in the number of exhibitors and attendees.
Right. I think I heard a number floating around out there. Don't quote me. Something around 3,000, maybe, or a little bit more this year.
Nice.
Which definitely it makes for an exciting time because it brings us together, locally. I've seen some of my local contractors here that are around me just kind of, hey, man, you want to grab a beer? Let's talk local shop,
Yeah.
It's been really fun. Really fun to get to know folks.
So tell us about your business.
Okay. Well, we are a foam insulation company. We're based out of Spartanburg, South Carolina. And we've been in business now, I like to say, a quarter of a century, 25 years. We just passed that mark.
Congrats.
And it's been really exciting. We do spray foam, we do fiberglass, we do some alternative products like intimates and coatings, as well as some crawl space vapor barriers and dehumidifiers. Yeah, kind of the whole nine, the whole envelope.
Okay, so tell me, it's a family business, right?
Yes, family business, started by my father and my uncle. I came into it now probably, say, about 8-9 years. You kind of lose track when you're having fun.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I'm a big gossiper, so I like to know what's going on in the construction world.
Well, then this is the place to be, right?
Very much so.
So what are your impressions and maybe some takeaways from the show? What are your thoughts about it?
Impressions? I think I'm really excited to see some of the further developments this year. There was a new spray foam introduced from Elastichem this year. It's a non-sugar or non-sucralose based open cell foam, which is a real different type of thing. I haven't managed to read the brochure yet, but definitely something I'm keeping an eye on. There are some new air barrier products that came out from folks like No Burn that they released a while back that I've got to get some more info on. So some of that product development has been really sweet to see over time. We're moving in the right direction, I think. For consumers and contractors.
Yeah. So are you a mix of commercial and residential work?
Yes, we actually do. It kind of varies from year to year, but a great formula for us is just like a 60-40, whether that's they flip, whether they, whatnot. It always seems to hover around that range one way or the other.
Now, what other family members are involved in the business? Is your dad still?
Yep. Just, I like to call him my old man. I give him a little bit of a jab there. We go a little bit back and forth, but no, just my father and my uncle, they're great. It's something different to be said when you can get mentoring at the same time when you're growing into your role, I guess. And for the first couple of years, it was definitely a lot of, you have to start from somewhere, and some of that, hey, here's what our format is. If you feel there's a change or an efficiency that needs to be made, that's why you're here. And it was a lot of modifying and, general pushing along the way, but I'm really happy with where we're at now.
You've been able to bring the company into like the digital technology age, right?
Yes, very much so. We did I couldn't believe it when I first got involved, that 2017 timeframe. The hard part was we didn't have a Facebook page. We didn't have a LinkedIn. We didn't claim any
social media.
Yeah, nothing at all. We're word of mouth only. And as we all know, that only goes so far, and we really needed up our game. So obviously, if you go to our socials today, we've got portraits of new employees, bios, we've got project profiles, we've done collaborations with Carlisle with videos, we're going to do a collaboration here coming soon with a different manufacturer, and probably submit for some more awards next year.
Yeah.
But we'll got to keep that under wraps, keep the people thinking.
Right. So do you have any projects submitted this year for awards?
Didn't have any submit this year. I think we're going to have a strong showing next year. We've got 3 or 4 that I'm planning to submit for, large and complex, I guess, because they've taken so long to complete. I kind of like to save them for a real moment when they're fully fleshed out,
Right.
done, delivered. Yeah.
Right. And, to message to any contractor out there, submit your work for these industry awards because the marketing and the value that brings to your business to say we were recognized by this industry association for this work that we did, that goes a long way.
Right. And it's definitely a whole different ballgame because they've actually made it really easy to apply. You need just some photo documentation, a general explainer, maybe a video you might have taken on site. As much as we are project managers on site with our sprayers and everything, getting that documentation already, it was so simple. You just have to put it in a nice little package, put it up there, and swing it around, show us what you got. That's kind of the point, right?
Yeah.
We want to see what the industry is working on, and it helps push everybody to be better. I think that's the nice part is that incentivize, like, hey, what that guy pulled that off, man. Let's see what we can do in that space to compete.
Yes, that has been a recurring theme throughout the day, is that most everyone here is here to help elevate the industry overall.
Yes.
And that's the goal. I mean, yes, you're here to educate yourself, to learn about new products, to learn about new solutions that are in the industry. But for the most part, everybody's willing to help each other. Like, hey, let's help each other be better.
Right. And it also comes from the fact that it's a niche industry, and it's very helpful that, I know one guy who has previously worked here, or worked with them, or done this, and it's very fun to network.
Yeah.
I don't normally say that. It's just not manufacturing. This is not, but I think the insulation industry is fun to network because we're not all here to beat each other up. We're not here to,
Right.
It's all about being the next best thing and proving that to everybody else. And it's really, it's just a fun atmosphere. I don't know any other way to say that.
Yeah, it sure is. Wow. Well, we're glad that you were here for an interview. We hope to see this on your social media.
Very much so. Yep. We'll plan it, put it up tonight. Yep. You
Yeah.
bet.
And if you were going to, if a contractor is watching this and they're thinking, maybe I'll go to the show next year, I'm not sure. How would you encourage them? Why should they come?
I think it's one of those things. Obviously, everybody has to do their own calculations, if they're single truck and trailer or a large corporate entity. But I think it's valuable because, for instance, today for me, I ended up taking all my exams for a project manager course.
Yes.
Ended up passing all of them.
Nice. Congrats.
Yes, thank you. Quite a feat to do it all in one day. I don't know if I'm crazy or not, but I probably lean to more of the crazy side. I think it's worth it because you do educational opportunities like that, stay at the forefront. You want to prove to a customer that you've got the best up-to-date knowledge, the best up-to-date product training, and that all happens here.
Yeah, it sure does. Very well said. Thank you, Aksel, for being here. It was great to meet you and spend this little bit of time with you.
Pleasure to meet you as well. We'll see you at the next one.
You sure will. And thank you, everybody out there, for watching. We've got some more interviews coming to you, so don't go anywhere. We want to see